Hey class, this is Miss Cynthia Martinez. Here are some basic music notes I'd like for you to consider. Reading music is much more complicated and there is a lot more to it, but here are some basics for you to start with. This is called a staff. It has 5 horizontal lines, straight lines, and 4 spaces in between. Here are the parts of a basic note. They've got a flag, a stem, and a note head. Each note has a different shape. Some have flags added to them, and others have stems, meaning different beats. So as you can see, there are some that are whole or hollow in the middle. That's one whole beat. And as it progresses, you can see at the bottom, it's less beats, like half a note. This is called the treble clef. It's usually used for high-pitched notes. And here are the treble notes on the lines. One way you can remember what these are is by saying every good boy does fine. Now you read your notes from bottom to top. These are the treble notes that are written in the spaces. These will easily spell face, F-A-C-E. This is called a bass clef. Now it's used for low-pitched notes. Bass clef notes are on the lines and read, boys, good boys, do fine always. G-B-D-F-A. The notes that are in the spaces are A-C-E-G. Again, you can read all cows eat grass, and you read the notes from bottom to top. Comparing treble clef and bass clef notes. So you can associate treble clefs with flutes, trumpets, and the violin. Bass clefs could be used when playing a cello or a trombone. You can see how they are different when you line them up together. So here are some things to remember for the next class. What's a staff? What it looks like. Parts of a note, flag, the stem, the note head. What a treble clef looks like. The notes that are on the lines of a treble clef, and the notes that go in the spaces of a treble clef. I'd also like you to recognize the bass clef, and the notes that are on the lines of a bass clef, and the notes that are in the spaces of a bass clef. And please recall instruments that can be used with either the treble or the bass clef. Thank you. Happy studying.